Good morning. Today I'm hiking in Alum Rock Park on the east side of San Jose. This is a nice little city park. It's actually not that little, it's like 700 acres. The park is quite old. It dates back to the 1850s. I think it was actually established as a city park in 1870s, something like that. So around 150 years old. I'm currently on the Creek Trail, which starts at the very entrance of the park. At the entrance, there's a nice free parking lot, but you can drive up into the park. And there's several other parking lots and picnic areas, which it's $6 per car to park at, which is pretty reasonable, especially for the Bay Area. But I wanted to do this lovely trail that kind of goes up into the hills. So I parked at the bottom and didn't have to pay for parking this morning. This being August, it hasn't rained in probably about 6 months. So the river or creek is quite low. And the vegetation has died back quite a bit, but come winter, the rains will come, and in spring, this river is flowing pretty well. This park is strictly no dogs allowed in it. And they remind you that continuously. There's no dogs allowed officially because it's a nature reserve. However, I've never really seen a lot of animals in this park other than the typical squirrels and birds that you find it pretty much everywhere. I did see wild turkeys here once, but then again, you see those in a lot of parks. So I'm not sure why it's so anti-dog. Other San Jose parks do allow dogs, but not this one. It's about a 1.5 mile walk and 250 feet in elevation to get to the visitor center. However, there's also parking right next to here if you don't mind paying the $6 for parking. You can also tell there's a lot of picnic areas in this park. I mean, there's picnic areas every couple hundred feet. The area around the visitor center also has a couple of different playgrounds and some paved areas for kids to do some bike riding and stuff. It's a really nice area, good shade all around, some grass to play in. After about 2.5 miles from where I parked, there's a nice footbridge that goes over what is now a dry creek. It's about noon and it's getting pretty hot out, so I think I'm gonna make this my turnaround point and head on back. Well, this is a quick walk through Alum Rock Park. There's probably about another half dozen trails throughout the park, but most of them don't have very good shade cover. And on a hot day like today, it's not really worth doing. So I'll do those some other time. Tomorrow I gotta find another place to go with Onyx, since this park is not dog friendly. Don't worry, she didn't miss out. She had a play date today that she'd rather be doing anyways. Alright, till tomorrow.